Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. You can see here I fight against Doofy and my options. Supply, Aerial, Quick Supply, and Fortified Specialist. And look at those, none of them look that good to go for Typhoon. So I was thinking here between Aerial Spec or going for Quick Supply, which is usually good, starting with 400. Decide to go for Aerial, while my opponent went for Giant Spec with tarantulas and crabs. I have 5 badgers and marksmen, and I am aerial, so you can expect me to go for an air unit. I was initially thinking on trying to go for boats, but let's see what will happen. I think it's not bugged, at least. The starting was not bugged, he chose in time. But he's taking quite some time to start positioning his units. Well, I am already ready, almost ready. You can see I am aerial spec. I went for some phoenixes in here. Because looking at his board, looking at my board, I think he's his favorite in this fight. So instead of just grabbing Chaff, I will grab an air unit which will guarantee me the win. Because he will probably not go for Fangs and not put Fangs in the back. And if he put Fangs in the back, he won't have Chaff to protect his units, so they will die, my Phoenix and Marksman. But let's click Quick Deploy because it's taking too long. He's positioning standard, then he will move here. Yeah, I remember him being here. And one more crab and one crawler. So only one pack of Chaff. My Phoenix is doing their job. You can see my Chaff clear died before I could clear out the Chaff, although we have 2 crawlers left, and now my Phoenix is free to win. So, air victory. And if you enjoy using free air victory in the first round, but don't enjoy being on the receiving end of it, you could subscribe. Just because you could. If you're not subscribed yet, you will help me. And the spider is about to die. Yeah. That spider. Round 2. Options. Instantly 4 units. And looking here, there is Phantoms. There is Mustangs. And considering I'm not going to use... I can unlock for free the Phantoms. And I'm not going to use Typhoons here. Mustangs look like a good unit to protect me from wasps. So that's my option here. Let's click Quick Deploy, because apparently the start was not bugged, but the game is bugged. Opponent also went for Mustangs. You see me buying Chaff now. I didn't buy any on the first round, but now I am. And you see me putting 1 here. Because I expected my opponent to sell his tower, so my Chaff would have free path to his tower. Selling tower, path to tower. You understood. Cannon, anti-armor cannon. Put Chaff in front. In a way it's a good because they get locked into the crabs, so they are doing their job as Chaff clear. I still have my Mustangs here. A little more distraction. And no, my Phoenixes! Now they managed to kill it because they had to kill the cannon first. But victory. Not a lot of damage, but victory is a victory. Level for the Phoenixes. And here we have improved firepower, which could be good into my Phoenixes. Or there is Extended Range Phantom, which does nerf their HP by 40%, but increase their range by 30%. And combined with the increase of range that I can give them, they can get a lot of range quite easily. So I will think for some time, and I end up going for extended range. My opponent will go for improved firepower. Let's quick deploy, because he saw that his Mustang was his top damage unit last round, so he will invest into the Mustang. While I am buying Phantom. Level 2 for this tower, because it was actually very weak protection, because there could be my opponent using missile to kill my frontline shaft. There could be a Rhino here, but he didn't go for the Rhino. But you can see his front line crumbling, but units on the other side thankfully distracted by the wall, and then there's a level 2 tower, so yeah, it was safe. Winning easily the fight on this side. Now just a few Mustangs to kill. And now crawlers, which will manage to kill the tower. Now I did a little more damage, almost 900. And here I don't really want any of those, so I will skip. My opponent will also skip. Instead he went for the emergency armor into the crabs, so the crabs are more annoying. You'll see me reinforcing this side, so 1 Fire Badger, 1 Phantom. And this should be more than enough for me to win this side. Also, range for my Fire Badgers. Yes, I also already have the 1 on damage, and 1 more crawler here. Forgot to click quick deploy, so we can see what the opponent is doing. This Mustang here did manage to do quite some damage, but it went worse than last round. And let's see. No, looks like he went for advanced power speed. For shaft here, where I don't have Fire Badgers, so it will distract units. These crabs are being very annoying, and you can see his Mustangs obliterate. Now they have range, obliterating my Phantoms, because they don't have a lot of range without attacks, and they have very little HP because of the card. So they are very weak to Mustangs. You see me going for Electromag, and my opponent going for a mountain. I was not expecting a mountain here. I was expecting Electromag, just like me, for him to grab it. But instead, he went for advanced shield device and grabbed a mountain. You see me increasing the amount of Phantoms, grabbing ground targeting, so now they have 155 against ground. More than enough for them to stay safe behind the other units. Here, managed to kill everything, and yeah, too many units for the mountain to survive. But Mustangs are still annoying. Only 1000 HP left. And here the game offered me saber, high level Sabertooth, which I could maybe use, but I said before that you can use phantoms to kill mountains, so I'm going to invest into my phantoms. You see me grabbing the Typhoon, which was the best for money, and grabbing more phantoms. Opponent went for more mountains. He also went for the Typhoons and kept the Typhoons. And I'm going to for more shaft clear, improve my shaft clear here. Opponent missiling here. Again, I decide to missile too. So, not that great of a missile with the few Mustangs. Here, now that there are two mountains, things are not going that greatly for my units. And those Mustangs are being very annoying. At the damage on the Mustangs. And click the Mustang here. Yeah, lots of damage. Tower debuff. And now there's this side. Mustangs killing everything during the tower debuff. Phantoms now targeting the mountain, but there's still Mustangs killing them, so yeah, they won't be able to do it. And that's a loss. So maybe I should have went for the saber. We will have to find out, because I will keep investing into here incendiary bomb. If he don't protect his units, this incendiary bomb can be deadly. Although I probably could have put a little more at the back, because the units I want to kill are the Mustangs. You can see me going for damage too, so more damage for my phantoms. Grabbing level 2 phantoms. He's also throwing fire in here. I am loaning to grab 2 shields, exactly to protect me against fire. And he forgot to put few shields. He put one on the other side, but not here. And fire, which will kill quite a few of his units, but you can see a little more to the back and I would have killed all the Mustangs, but no. Now they are advancing, they are dying. But other side now with the mountain managed to win. Let's speed this. And now mountain dead. Mustang's dead. But not enough damage to win. But levels. Here we have additional deployment. And there is also mobilized battleship. I will pick the additional deployment and completely forget about this, which will bite me back, as you will see. You'll see my electromag is back. I'm throwing it here. My opponent grabbed the mobilized battleship and is throwing it here, where there is no protection. It's level 2 tower, but a level 2 tower will die in one salvo from an overlord. So, yeah, you can guess what will happen. 7 seconds of the buff. You'll see me going for burst mode, because I was fearing that he would, with the item to get more units, grab a lot of Mustangs and go for missile interception, which would be devastating for my phantoms. But what happens is this: 7 seconds of the buff. And it's even helping here on this side, killing my air. Even so, they did manage to kill the mountain. For the buff now, 9 seconds of the buff. And yeah, not a great round. Although I think I would have won without those debuffs. Thankfully, I was very healthy, so it's fine. Here, Acid Blast, even if it's nerfed, it's not that good anymore, lasting only 1 round. But since my opponent is not shielding, usually I will put Throw Acid here. If it lands, they will become very weak. Not that I need it. With the level 3 Phantoms with Burst Mode, they have a lot of damage. You see me grabbing more Phantoms, putting one here, so they will divide between those. And this forward, it should be able to target them instantly if you don't put anything in front. I'm grabbing more Shaft because he's always missing this one. Shaft it here in the back, in case he tries some shenanigans here. And one Badger here, so I have more Shaft clear because I have only one here. Level 2 defense and armor, because in case he's using Mustangs to kill my Phantoms, so these high level Phantoms armor, now they are completely immune to his Mustangs. Although not this, actually level 3 are immune to this one, until he clicks anti-air, which he didn't. So you can see instantly dead this mountain as it lands. Those level 2 level 1s almost killed instantly this one because of the acid. And yeah, his army is crumbling. He did kill all my ground units, but now he can't kill my air anyway. Although there is still a few Fire Badgers here. But now more than enough damage. Quite a bit more. So not a great choice from him going mountains. They can be tanky and they do some damage on the ground, but if he replaced the mountains for factories, he would be better. The factories can do practically everything that the mountain does and more. And that's me asking for buffs for the mountain. Look at this. He even removed the rocket launcher from the mountain here. It's so useless after it got nerfed that people are not even keeping on the bars anymore. Here is the only thing that mountain can do that factory can't. Anti-aircraft ammunition. It can fight air. Although factory can fight air in a strange way. It can create phoenixes, and the phoenix can fight air for it. So in a way, the factory can fight air. Saturation bombardment, it's never used. It does give the mountain a wide area of the attack, but it is still not great against Shaft. If there is one Shaft in front, one crawler, and everything is elsewhere, it will shoot all salve of missiles into that one crawler. So yeah, this can be really annoying, and it increases the attack interval. So it goes, I think, to 4.2 seconds. It's not bad, but it's bad. Mountain plate can be useful sometimes. With higher level mountains, it could be useful against my Phantoms, but yeah, not level 3 Phantoms. Yes, level 1, A level 2 mountain would be almost immune to them, even with double damage enhancement here. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed this Phantom versus Mountains, and I will see you on the next one.